Welcome everyone to Mission Millennial Z Alpha Generations, where we share the other side of the creation story with today's youth. Now, those of you who watch my channel know that I have been posting a series of videos called Lovingly Refuting Internet Theists. Now, as I go about the internet, especially on Facebook groups and YouTube and so forth, I see a lot of things where atheists misrepresent us or make bad arguments. So I critique them. But I also see theists who make bad arguments on these different social media sites. So I decided to start a series called Lovingly Refuting Internet Theists. Fair play, right? So today I'm going to do a video. My first one in the series is stop overgeneralizing atheist positions. Now, the post that I'm going to critique today is from Creation versus Evolution Debate Group. And the article is from Justin Bailiff. And let's open this up so we can examine it. Now, by the way, I'm not dissing Justin here. I think there's a half-truth in this meme. And there's often half-truths on both sides. But I'm not dissing him. And I think if he had added one word, I would have passed over this. But I see this overgeneralization happen quite too often on both sides of the aisle. And I'm going to be pointing it out as I see it and where I see fit, where I think it's appropriate and something we can learn not to do, to be on guard for. And his quote goes like this: "Did you know that when an evolutionist says you don't understand evolution, what they really mean is that those who disagree with evolution, regardless of the strength of their argument, are disqualified from understanding evolution." Now, first of all, I like to say that this is not true, in that this is a judgment on the motive. It's not true in this regard. It's a judgment on the motive of a particular evolutionist or all evolutionists, because this is a blanket statement, right? I think there are sincere evolutionists, sincere but deceived, sincere Darwinian evolutionists who say you don't understand evolution when they hear a theist make a bad argument. And theists do make bad arguments, or they misrepresent the true position, I should say, of Darwinian evolution. Case in point, you will often hear theists say, well, if we evolved from monkeys, if humans evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys today? Now, this betrays an accurate understanding of Darwinian evolution, because they believe that humans and monkeys have a common ancestor, an ape-like creature. Now, you might call that a distinction without a difference. That's a title for another day. But their real position is this: an ape-like creature. And basically, we split off and went on our own evolutionary treks from this common ancestor of an ape-like creature. Remember, Darwinian evolution, atheistic Darwinian evolution, states that a first self-replicating cell sprung up, lightning hitting Darwin's warm little pond, if you will, sprung up and then started like a seed growing, branching off like a tree with many branches, right? So that's what they believe. Now, I don't believe it. I think there's a lawn of life. It's not a tree. It's not like a seed growing into a tree. It's more like a lawn. But that's another topic for another day. But let's move on. What's my second point? Now, let me just cut to the chase here. What word can you say that would correct the situation? In other words, I said there's a word you can add. Well, I would put, did you know that when an evolutionist says, I would say, many evolutionists, you would be safe. Because there are many evolutionists who will say this very thing that he quoted, and they blanket judgment, and they know what our arguments are. By the way, these evolutionists that I'm referring to know the good arguments that refute Darwinian evolution. So they know them, but they will go on regardless. I wouldn't consider that sincere. They're sincerely mistaken might be the best construction I can put on it, but they're mistaken nevertheless. And they'll go on, and regardless of the strength of our arguments, they will say that we're disqualified. We don't understand evolution. So I see that happening a lot. So to be fair, and I will say that if you are a Christian or you are just a God-fearing theist, if you will, and you believe in the golden rule, you don't like it when people mischaracterize you. You don't like it when you're thrown in with a group of other people that you disagree with other theists that you disagree with. Because again, I can show you a lot of these type of memes that are coming from the atheistic side. But if you don't like that, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Simple point. Brief video, just wanted to touch base on that. I'll be doing some more of these lovingly refuting internet theists because I quite often see either bad arguments or mistaken arguments or overgeneralizations like this. It happens a lot. And it just obscures the arguments that we really want people to examine. All right, well, thank you for listening. If you like this video, please hit the like button and hit the notification bell if you want to get more videos like this. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.